lots of questions about how we measure things. We put the measurements on the product page, and we get lots of questions about where are you measuring, how can I measure myself, all of those things. So we're going to show you where we measure on different pieces. I'm going to show you some new pieces so you get a little sneak peek. So let's start with this dress. To measure the bust, I go an inch down from the armpit seam and then go across, and you have to double whatever measurement you get. So this is 16 inches, so I have to double it, so it would be 32 inches is what we would put on the website. The first like 2 weeks, probably longer than that I worked here, I did not double it, and I gave Crystal half the number, so she gave me grace there. If there's like a waist, like this dress cinches in a little bit, I would measure that. That's 12 inches. Again, you have to double it, which would be 24. And then the length. We do the length of most everything. You go to the shoulder. This one is a little bit different, so I'm going to go to the top of the shoulder and then measure to the bottom, and it's 38 and a half. We go to the closest quarter inch, so if it would be 38 and a quarter, 38 and 3/4, we will put that on there. So that's how we measure a dress. Now we have some pants. For the pants, we just do the waist and the length. These are rolled up from our photo shoot, so I'm going to unroll them so I can get the full length. So we'll do the waist, which again you have to double, so this is about 14 inches, we're going to double it, and then do the length just from the middle of the pant leg to the bottom. And also with pants, we do the inseam and the rise. So I don't know if y'all can see. The inseam is basically, well, the rise is this part, like where the zipper is. The zipper would be. There's not a zipper on these pants. To where they go with the leg seam. So the rise on these would be 9. And then from the bottom of the rise down the leg seam is the inseam. And that's how you measure pants. Right now I have a cute little shirt that we just measure. It's just like the dress without the waist. We would measure the shoulder, not the shoulder, the length from the shoulder and the bust. So again, on a shirt, we're gonna go an inch down from the armpit seam. And then straight across, and you double that number, so this one would be 30. And then this is what I couldn't really show you on the dress, is I measure this shoulder part from the v-neck to the shoulder seam. So it's like 3.5 inches, so I'm gonna go in between that, so I'm gonna go to about 2 inches and then measure down. Now this shirt has like a scoop on the bottom, so I'm just gonna go straight down, and that would be 23 inches. It is a little bit longer in the middle, but on the sides, that's the length that you will get if the bottom varies. So that's a shirt and a skirt. We're just gonna do the waist and the length. So the waist, just go to the top of the waist of the skirt. Make sure it's laid out flat. There we go. And this has buttons, so I'm gonna leave it buttoned to get the full measurement. And then you double that. That one's 13. 13 doubled is 26, I think. Let's not remember that I used to teach elementary school. So this skirt, I'm going to go just from this one side. I'm about an inch out from the side and go straight down for the length. The front is shorter than the back, but what we had put on the website is just the front of the skirt, that length. All right, one last thing is a jumpsuit. Ooh, here is our cat Stripe jumpsuit. Jumpsuits are a little trickier to measure just because there's a lot going on. So, start with the bust, same thing, from an inch from that armpit seam, and then go across. And then I think we've done the full, I think we usually do the full length on the jumpsuit. So I just go from the top of the shoulder all the way down so I can get a good measurement all the way, and then I'll do, I guess it depends on the jumpsuit. If we just do the pant length, we'll also measure the waist, double that, and do the inseam and the rise. So the rise on this one would be from the waist to where the pants separate, so it's a little bit of a longer rise. And then the inseam is a little bit shorter because that rise is longer because it's a jumpsuit. So there you go. I hope that is helpful to know how to measure the wonderful things that we have at August Cloth.